Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the Planet Crafter. You can see I've made my way back to Prime. We left off on, I think it was on Aqualus, right? And I went to Humble, grabbed some stuff. I had to make sure, I was trying to spell that correctly in the last video. Aqualus. So I need to get, here's what I want to do now. First and foremost, I want to focus on the basics like I talked about that I did on Aqualus. Get the heaters done, get the drills done, get the trees done, get them going. We'll see how we are in the way of rockets, if we want to launch a couple rockets. I want to get to breathable atmosphere here. We're at 57% right now. I want to get to breathable atmosphere. Then I can go do some searching. Oh, look, the lights are on. All right, but what I did do when I came back, because I had it in my inventory, I went ahead and built 2 more of the fish thingies. And I built 1,000, 1,500, and 300. So this one's doing 205,000, 2,800% animals. These are doing a little bit less, 124,000, 117,000. So these guys are pretty much squared away. I sat there in Humble and I made trees and I made fish eggs and I made butterfly larvae because it was a pain in the butt. But I got a 230 and a 1,200, 200, 1,000 and 1,000. 1,000 and a 300. So there's still room for more, but I was out of rare larvae and I couldn't find any. Whoop, there's one. I couldn't find any in the, I mean, I went a lot of places on Humble. I couldn't find any. I was busy doing other things. Okay. So like I said, let's head in here first. Larvae. Okay. What else do we have here? 300 and 300. I still have a couple 300 fish eggs, but I think those are all full. They're all full out there. Okay, here's what we need to look at. How many of what do we have and why? All right. Grab my notepad here just so I don't have to keep double checking the same stuff over and over again. All right, so we need 2 heaters. We need 3 drills, and we need 5 tree spreader thingies, and I think I need an optimizer for the trees. I need an optimizer for the trees. One other thing I guess we could go check first before we start grabbing a bunch of stuff to build is, I know I have an optimizer here and here, but I don't know how many fuses I have in them. This one has actually 3, so this one's good to go. Check on the optimization. This one has 3. Check on the optimization. That one over there has none. I'm pretty sure. All right, so here's what we need to do. We need to grab this and this and one of these and one of these. That's what we need to build. A number of things to be built. Man, I was just before I jumped in here, it's really hot out today. It's like 98 out right now, windy. Did a couple things early this morning, but I'm like, it's the afternoon on a Friday. I'm just gonna come in here to my own worlds. But I was doing a bunch of reading on Sunken Land, back through all the dev blogs. A boatload of changes. Feels like the one that we're playing on You Always Win. They didn't say anything. They said they added islands. I feel like they subtracted islands. They definitely changed all the islands. They switched the amusement park and the police station locations. It seems like there's less underwater. They did a lot of other optimizations. They took away the missions. I just thought I was missing something, but apparently not. I read through it all, and I actually went into the game just to double check, because there's like a tutorial section. I thought maybe I did see something about, oh, you could unlock like the FAMAS during a quest or a job. I'm like, where do you get a quest or a job? I know there's 3 traders. Anyway, yeah, I was just trying to make that playthrough a little better. Did I? Okay. What? What the heck? Can I pick that? Did that? Oh my god, I'm clicking the little down. All right. Look at those things in my way or something? Oh my god. I'm like, is it not right click? It unclicked all these. Apparently you can unclick those things from there. I did not know you could do that. All right, not that big of a deal. That guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. All right, so let's start off with, I brought some stuff back with me. I made a bunch of rods while I was there. I brought back some the circuit boards that I had there. I think I didn't really bring any quartz, but I have quartz there to bring over if we need it. So heaters, we need 2. So we need 6 of these. 6 of these. We need 6 of these. Okay. Now, the drills are actually easy to do because there's only 3. I mean, easy. There are 3 items, right? So, but in this we need 3 drills. So that means we'll need 6 of these. And then we need 3 of these. I need 2 more Oz rods. I made a bunch too. I made a boatload of them at the other place if I need them, but I think I can make up 2. I think I have enough osmium here. I just want to get this stuff going so I can, I'm going to go make this stuff right now. I want to get this stuff going so I don't have to think about it. I could do other things like drills, all that. I'm on the ragged edge of actually having parts and pieces to do things, you know? Just gonna make sure. That was loud. I've got to make sure that they're all in play here. Looks like those are all good. Those are all good. That one's just barely covered. It's got 1 leg inside, but it's showing that it's covered. This one out here, this just leg is barely in there. Let's see if it's got the multiplier going on it. Yeah, 1500. Okay, the multiplier's going. All right, so 2 of these guys, right? Those are all good. Those are grabbed. All right, we're good there. All right, that means we can take away that and that. Perfect. We're looking good. I brought back, like, I made a bunch of black fertilizer when I was at Humble because, yeah, it's like bio nuggets and a bunch of malarkey. All right, so 8 and 8. Now we have to work on the tree spreaders, which is going to be a little complicated because we need a lot of stuff. We only have 4 of those, and I need 5. So first things first, let's see if we can make one of those. Algae and water. Okay. So we need 5 of those. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 tree bark. Let's see if our tree bark thing is ready over here. There's 2. 3, 4, 5. Right? Okay. Zeolite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Super alloy super balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Green. This is going to be a lot. And I only have 4. All right. So before we do that, I thought I made, let's see. Oh, I brought this stuff back. Okay. I need green fertilizer. Let's just see if I made any. I don't know if I did. We have 7 there. Let's bring those. Bring these 2 of those. Bring those. Bring some explosive powder. I think we need explosive powder for the rockets. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so this goes in here. And this is a random thingy. Sulfur. Selenium. Is that selenium? Selenium. Okay. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. The thing about these are you don't. I think I threw in these. So we're gonna have 8 total, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ended up making 1 more accidentally. I don't know if there's any in there. I don't think there is. These are all 1300 multipliers. This is what I sat at Humble and made. Now, the butterfly larva, pretty fast to make. The fish eggs, pretty fast to make. These, very slow. I think I was able to make 2, maybe almost 3 fish eggs per 1 tree. So I was there a while. You know what I'm saying? I actually changed my suit to one of those that we found on Aqualus. It's like yellow and tie-dye kind of thing. It's kind of cool looking. I don't know. Right? Pretty cool. A little something different. All right, let's get some water. So my thing, I'm waiting for that stuff because once you lay this down, that stuff starts to grow. Oh, you know what we don't have? I don't think I have the fuses for this one. Oh boy. I need an oxygen fuse and a plant multiplier fuse. Actually could use another plant multiplier fuse would be nice. You know what I haven't looked at forever? I have no idea how many tokens I have. I don't even have a trade rocket here. That's that. That's the shuttle. That's the other. I gotta build a trade rocket. Okay, we're doing good so far. How about we grab 2 of these and 1 of these and 3 of these. That'll build what we need to build here. We're just waiting on 1 of the green fertilizers, but the trade rocket, which is that guy. What sucks is I was meant to build it the next thing right here because of this. It's possible it might reach over there. I could put it here. Well, let's see what the shape is like. I could put it there, maybe. It's kind of, it's kind of whack to build that thing. Trade rocket. All right, so we need an engine, a green and a super, and 3 of these bad boys. Okay. So maybe I can build it here. Maybe. Yeah, perfect. Okay. The thing is off the ground just like that one. Perfect. Okay. Let's see how much money we have. 18,000. So I need another plant fuse. That gives us 500. The oxygen gives us 500. I think I'm good. What are we lacking in, though? Actually might be more beneficial to do oxygen than plants. Let me see. These give us what? Oxygen, animals, and plants. Not very much. These give us insects only. Oh, I know what it is. This is going to give us an oxygen multiplier here. So if I do I do this oxygen multiplier, one plant. So this will end up being 1800, right, on the oxygen. And if I do 2 of these, it'll be 1000 on the plant. So I need one more plant multiplier fuse, which is going to be this guy here. And then just thinking ahead for our rockets, our specialty rockets, those big expensive ones, we need a pressure fuse for that one, a heat fuse for that one. All right, I don't know if I can buy this, but let's see. If I can buy 2 pressures and 2 heats, that's 12.5. All right, let's spend money. This should, the multiplier should cover that rocket. So that's the trade guy. We got 3 fuses in there. Wonder if I put another one down and put more fuses in it, if it would go even faster. I got more fuses. Should we try that? Let's test it out. So right now, we'll put this right here. Right now, it says 564. 429. Yes, double, quadruple, sextuplet. We have 6 fuses going. Now I need to get that stuff again because that thing was supposed to be made out there, which is 2 of these guys and 3 of these guys and 1 of these guys. Okay. Hopefully that speeds up our shuttle too. 30 seconds. That should speed up our shuttle. I've done the triple like this, and when you're doing just a few things, man, that shuttle is back before you know it. But if this increases it even a little bit more, man, you could do 3 of these things to do 9 fuses. It doesn't knock off as much as you think, but it makes a difference. It makes a difference. 7 seconds. There it is. It always looks like it's out of control. What AI robot is flying that thing? Speaking of robots, during all that sunken land stuff, dev blogs that I was trying to research, I remember, I think Callie told me, somebody told me back when I was playing Sunken Land, that they were talking about this, and they actually made it. They have, I'm just going to take 1 for now. Actually, if I put all these in here, I just need to make sure I keep 2 of them. Let's see here. Take the bio nuggets out of here. Put that in there. What do we have for bio nuggets? Mutagens, so we'll put it in with the mutagens for now. They have a big, it looks like it's about this big, but it looks like a 50s style, like old TV or oven or something. Anyway, it's called the sorting robot or something like that. They should have called it the guns for hire, because the thing, it's like, instead of going, okay, I need to put this here, you know, what I do, and you know how he always messes my thing up? We need that one, so These go in there, and I'll just overflow some into here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2. You picking up what I'm putting down? There, you just dump all your stuff. So say you have a barrel, right, with scrap in it. It'll see that, and if you don't have scrap in other areas, so you have to kind of initially set things up, which I have. What I would do is I would take a barrel, stack 3 barrels for each thing, right? For each item. And then I'd put 1 item in each. That way he can just come in and dump his inventory into there, and then I don't have to go bonkers with his organizational skills. Let's see how much time on the trade rocket. 217, that's a long time. Wait. Well, we should be able to place this. It won't grow and cover our stuff up before I can get that fuse in out here, hopefully. Hopefully. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we got 3 set up. I don't think I have anything in these. Well, I don't, because something would have grown by now. All right, so T3, here we go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was holding shift. Why didn't that do that? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I definitely messed up on the... Oh, I needed 10 of those things. That's why. I got them, though. We got them. I only got 5 of them. I needed 10. Derp. What a doofus. Get that overload stuff here. So if I need 5 then, right? Like that. Something like that. I think I knew, because I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sending this rocket out. For 1? I could have made 1. I think I got it. Anyway, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Every game they need to call it the Guns for Hire AI robot, which will it's an auto sorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6, 7, 8. Oh, power went down. Nice. Can appreciate the power going down. All right, so we're going to put an oxygen and a plant, and I think we got another oxygen for that, right? All right, we're going to put 1,300 in there, there, there. Remember last episode I was talking about needing more power, or I had overpower at the other places? Okay, those are all in there, so that you can see now it's gonna end up doing an 1800 multiplier for oxygen, and when I put in the other plant fuse, it's gonna do 1,000. That's the best. I think that's the best utilization of this setup that you can do. I mean, you can put two multipliers down and do 3 oxygen fuses and 3 plant fuses, but I don't go too crazy with them. I get those set up with multipliers, and then I launch rockets, because those rockets are worth 5,000 each. All right, we need to make. I have 3 fuses in here, so I need to make another one. Do we have 5 pulsar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be what we need to make this guy. Yep. Power levels. Power restored. All right. Let's get rid of that one and that one. See how much excess power we have after that. Ah, not too bad. We were right on the cusp, right on the edge here. So the trade rocket, I think, is a 10-minute flight. That's why it's longer. But, okay, good timing. Good timing, bro. Good timing. Grab these guys. We'll go over here and put our plant fuse in, and we'll be done with the tree section. Look how cool that looks. Looks like a sign, like a flag waving in the wind. Now that, did it literally already grow all those trees back there? Oh my God. Holy cow. Okay, so now we're at 1,800 and 1,000, like I said. Dude, look at the trees that grew already. What's cool is it may not grow them here because of the water, but I did this on the water's edge on Aqualus and it just covered them. But look at that already. Maybe because the things I had sitting there for a while, I just hadn't put the multipliers into them. Or, you know, what tree to actually grow. That's like instantaneous craziness right there. Instantaneous crazy. You know, when I first was playing this game and building here on Prime, you guys know I built right here. Right off the edge of this ship going this way. This was my build. My rocket was like right over there. I did end up putting something out there eventually, but I put... Oh, it's got trees over there. And over there. Oh boy. Probably a bad idea to put them in the desert like that then, because it's spreading them around. You guys saw how it was on Aqualus. My point was, when I built this, I put all the heaters and drills, I put everything right here, and it just looked like an absolute amusement park from Doom, you know? It was crazy looking. Crazy. This is a zeolite little thingy here before you could actually start getting zeolite. Now, we have some fuses. Oh, these are kind of expensive, but let's go take a look at them. So we got heat and pressure. When we look at the last, these are the beginning rockets. It goes like this, and then through here. These ones here are the 5,000 multipliers. We've got plant, pressure, heat, and insect. So this one and this one. Those two there, we have stuff to make 2 of them. Alright, so quartz. We need 2 purples. 4 purples. I already know something I need to do. I need to launch the shuttle and bring some Oz rocket. Or, get all that out of there? Osmium rocket. Rods over. I only have 18. I guess that's a lot. Bring those over. Okay, that's selenium we put back here. Yeah, we're a little short. We're too short on that. I don't think I have any other here that I brought with me. Okay. We need 2. Yeah, both of these use selenium, not phosphorus. 4 rocket engines. Oh, I have Oz-rods over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was full, that's why. Let's do this then. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. Alright. So, I need selenium. I think I can only launch 3 rockets. So let's start with a pressure multiplier. This one is equal to 5 of those other rockets I used to launch. The ones that are only worth 1,000 each. See you later. I'm gonna go back and look at that screen and see if those numbers are moving now where they weren't moving before. We're still having, you can see I'm still having to breathe. We still don't have infinite oxygen. I just wait till I see that thing disappear. You don't have to, but All right, and then we'll do one heat. Yeah, it's like some kind of radon in there, some kind of neon or some weird stuff. What if that thing burned me when it took off? Yeah, see, I only have 3. I need 3 more selenium. 3, please. Okay, it disappeared. Let's do the pressure. It's gonna get me to 10,000 pressure right there. 10,000. So we have 2 selenium, or 1. Yeah, we need 2. You know what I didn't do? Well, we're gonna find out when the shuttle comes back. So I got a drilling for selenium, but I didn't use robots. I want to see if it lets me grab selenium out of the chests that are on the drills. I'll be curious to see if that's a thing or not. Okay. I don't think if I had any selenium, I think it would be. I thought I brought over a little bit of phosphorus and a little bit of selenium, but apparently not. That's full. That's full. Those are doing good. Okay. Nope. Nope-a-doopa. One miscellaneous. Nothing's in those yet. Nothing's in that one or that one. Or the tree. I guess we can move that over to here. And then we got some sulfur, selenium. These are all empty that way because I was just building those things. Something to drink, please. Let's see how much time we have. 102 minutes. 2 minutes, please. All right. Oh, we just got to O2. You can see the infinite thing down there in the bottom left. Look at how fast that number's moving now. That means these numbers are moving fast. Look at those numbers. Remember when I showed it in last episode how nothing was moving? This is what I'm talking about. You want to see it moving like this. That's what it's doing on Aqualus. And it's just going to town. I mean, look at that bottom number. It's just counting like crazy. This one's not, but these are. It's okay. It's doing all right. And then here's our rockets. We have 5,000 on the heat, 10,000 on the pressure. Doing pretty good. Our next stage is fish. Power's okay. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, it definitely passed it up. Did we see that last episode? Look at 11.89 to 10.9. It passed it up. This has been running, geez, I don't know, a third of the time as this one. Keep playing. This one here might catch Humble. It might catch Humble. We'll see. We'll see if it does. All right, we're waiting on that selenium. $19 seconds, please. I'm gonna have to send it again. I might just this is kind of like, I usually put, you know what I'm gonna do instead of doing that? I'm just gonna build one. I'm gonna build one over by the door right here. It's kind of like my drop off, like things that I want to make sure that I put like a mixture of stuff in here like this. I know that this is waiting for a rocket. That's why I did this one here. I put all the plant and fish eggs so that I came back with. Okay, we'll grab this stuff out. Now, selenium on here. I may have brought some over. I brought 11 over, but let's just look at selenia. 152. Apparently, it's seeing some of it at least. I didn't do any robots over there. I did not do any robots. I probably should have built a drill on Aquilus and had it mining for phosphorus just so I could do what I just did there and send it off. But all right, we can breathe now. We can breathe. It's official. It's official. So we can go into this guy over there. It's not that far away, so if I come across power thing, you know what? Oh, I just sent that off. Power things that I need or explosives, we can figure that out. We'll see if it's the same way as definitely need free circuit boards, tell you that. Okay, Lerma. Probably should just grab everything. Don't really need that stuff. I never put those Oz rods away, did I? Right. Being that it's so close, we can just hop back there. Night time in the ship. So the ships that are in the portal that you can make and go through, they look like this, but there's like a huge ship. I mean, the underground part is enormous. It's ridiculously big. Right, I think we're good on Oz rods now. Circuit boards. That stuff. That stuff. That stuff. Okay. Miscellaneous. Okay, so mutagen. Miscellaneous is this and these guys. Plants. Lerma. Where did I put the food seeds? There they are. Okay. This one is full, so we'll put it next door so it's friendly. Friendly time. All right, let's go. I think I need one of the fusion battery generator thingies in here. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I think it opens that door. You gotta kind of look in here. Comito, Cipito. I think I have all that stuff. Okay. Trade rocket fuse. Why does this one feel way smaller than normal? It's weird. There was 2 ways to go, and you went down here and down this way, and you found the thingy. I'm missing something here, or this being the first ship, it's just super small. Huh. Wow, I think yeah, there was a way to go down here, or it was down here, and it went to the right, and that's where you put the power thing in. Any invisible walls? Sometimes you can break these walls down. Come on, man. This ship sucked. So small. All right, that's it. That's it for that ship. Huh, interesting. Interesting. It's so nice to be able to breathe. It's very breathable. Miscellaneous. Let's see. Fertilize this. Eat that. Seeds. Plants. Miscellaneous. Okay. Food. Aluminium. We're filling. See, I'm about ready to start filling up. This will be like ore overrun. Okay. And finally that. Shuttle coming back yet? 19. Why is it always like 19 seconds? 19 seconds to go. I need to find the reason why this is perfect timing is you can see I've got basically no money left. I need to find a bunch of those tokens in these ships. Now, the ones on Selenia was ridiculous. I probably made 100,000, 50, 75,000 in tokens. Once again, the drunk AI robot is flying the shuttle. I think he gets dizzy spiraling down. Probably, I'll send it off again for more selenium. So we can start to try and fill that thing up. Look at that. On this planet, I have 84 pulsar quartz. 84. Pulsar quartz, anyone? Okay, so we need 3 of these total. And these, we'll go launch another heat rocket. Heat rocket time. There she goes. The heat rocket. All right. We go up here and look at this ship. How many ships are here? We've got this one, this one, this one. What the heck? Oh, geez. It's a pulsar quartz. It hits right out there. Anyway, this one down here. We have that big weird circle thing up here. It's not on the map, which is weird, isn't it? Right through, should be right here. Oh. You kind of have to wait for this thing to go away, but sometimes they splatter out around. I actually got stuck underneath this thing. I had to F4 myself out. Last time I collected everything and there was like 1 left after it, after that disappeared. That's a pretty good amount, so there may not be any left after that. Pulsar quartz. Perfecto. All right. Maybe I was thinking of this ship up here. This was definitely bigger. Now, I don't know why it just popped into my head, but I think there was a golden chest on the top of one of these, and it could have been this one. Let's see if we can find one back here somewhere. There it is. Oh, rocket in your pocket. Alloy and super alloy. That chest is made of good stuff. Let's get an idea of what this thing's got in store for us. Maybe this is the one I was thinking of. So you have one route there. And one route here that turns right. This is the one I was thinking of. And here's the power room here. I wanted to see how many it takes. Just one, okay. That had a T2 engine in it. It's pretty good. Really don't like that they put a bunch of seeds in these things. So that'll open up. That'll open up. Should give us like a I better go back before I starve to death. I mean hydration. Hydration, please. Alright. Such a nice... Oh, there's one of those little frog egg things here. But there's no frog eggs in it. Woo! Alright, let's organize this. Go do an ore dump. Ore dumpy. That's fine. We'll dump these two. Okay, miscellaneous. Generic. That and that. We'll put that in there for now. We'll set that thing up later. Plants. Miscellaneous. Quartz. That and that. Super duper. Fertilizer overrun here into mutagens. That's fine. But I did have a mutagen to put in there. Algae, that goes in there. Food. And eggplant. Let's go back. Jetpack, look, there's a route through there. I think originally that route didn't exist, but then when they expanded the map, that route became available. It's a pretty cool looking ship here. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's get this guy. I'm gonna start doing this, which the problem with that is it gets confusing if you've actually, like, we don't need these anymore. We have so many of them. We're out of the blueprints game. That right there is super valuable. Should have brought a thingy back with me. Tubio, Sipto, Comto. I should have brought the power cell back with me. I forgot. Okay, those, that. 450 multiplier. Take all that. Let's go get that power cell. Man, these ships are small in comparison to what they do now, especially in that portal area. My goodness. Those ships are nightmarishly big. They're so big. Like, you go in, you do a full floor, you go down, explosives. You need like multiple explosives, multiple card readers to get in and out. There's a ton of stuff going on. All right, so fertilizers. Miscellaneous. Okay. Ore relay. Just putting all the ore in there, saving you guys the hassle of having to watch me organize as much as I am. Super ball. Energy fuse. And that. Purple quartz. Mutagen. And that guy. Okay. I have one right there. That's what we needed to take with us. I drink right where the fishes poop in the water. That ain't good. So the things that you open up, they're like lockers. That's usually where those tokens are. But again, being Prime, I don't know if they didn't change these ships around much as far as the levels. So I've had some where I found like upwards of 10 of those things, those crazy things that open up. I'm thinking both of those open up. Bum, 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 bum. Power the ship, please. Okay, it's powered. That did not open. This did. What the deuce? It's interesting. That's good. It's good. There's my cell back. 1,000 tokens. Okay. There's one. Oh, this is good. Look at all the quartz. And that's a 500 multiplier. Here we go. Oh, look at, I've actually never seen that many before. 100, 1,000, 500, 100, 1,000, 500, 500, 100, 1, 5,000. Just one. Just one. Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks for playing. Can't believe that one didn't open up. Anything else opened? This one opened. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. These are good. Good, good. Empty fuse, good. That's all good. Not too shabby. Oh, this is the one we went in already. Okay, we went down there. Anything to open over here? Nope. Still, small ship. That's pretty small for, in comparison to the Selenia ships. The Selenia ships were big, and the ships in the portal were huge. Ginormous, he said. Right, we're doing pretty good, though. Let's get this stuff dumped. Let's see what we're doing. Look at, we're finally gaining some ground back on those. I need all that stuff because I'm going to be making, you know, a bunch of storage in here. And luckily for you guys, production multiplier fuse is terrible. Luckily for you guys, you don't have to sit here and watch me do it. Okay. Quartz. Use the quartz. And then that guy goes back in there. Mutagens. And zeolite. The reason I kept this plant here, this blue one, it's one of the plants that make up the plant rocket for 5,000. I'll have plant rocket for 5,000, please. Okay, that's done. Got a little bit to work with now. I don't have any phosphorus though. Let's see, did I collect any? Let's change this to Aqualus. I have 82, so I better start bringing some over. That's all that I have. I didn't do any miners on Aqualus. No miners at all. Just real quick while we're here, before I want to fly through here real quick. Trying to remember if this is that giant waterfall, and I wonder if there's a story on this planet. Remember, you have to find those weird looking key, like the Vril device. It almost looks like zombie Vril devices. and then you have to open up things and go in places. Weird mushroom over there. There's a zeolite thingy. These little frog egg thingies. What are these things? What are those things? Weird. What the? I guess I could break those down in a recycle. What? Beto. I don't know if I have that suit. Dude, how weird is this? 5 weeks. This is like a bunch of people that crashed here. Because their suits are here, their jetpacks are here. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Yeah, I just used the recycler crusher thing. It gives you back whatever it took to make those things. Break it all the way back down. All right. So there's a crazy area over there. There's one up and over there. These are all areas that they added along the way. On Prime, when Prime existed solely by itself, initially didn't have any of this area. They added like, well, let's see, they added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, I think. I think it was like 5 areas that they added. But I don't know if that, I guess I need to put a message center in here. A message center. Okay, so if we look at the map, this is a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a crater over here somewhere. Like here or something. 6, maybe 5 or 6 new areas that they did. All right, we are right at the end of this. Let's take a look at how far along we got after we got our atmosphere. Oh, only up to 15. Wait. Oh no, we went atmosphere, 50%, then we did 100% of fish, and now we're up to 16 of amphibians. So getting those, just those few things done and launching a couple of rockets, we're going to town. We are going to town. So if I can launch one more. I like to get these to, I think on Aqualist, like kind of my blueprint now, I got these to 15,000. So 1 more here, 2 more here. Then we have 2 more. We have a plant one and an insect one that we can launch up there. Pretty cool. All right, that's going to do it for me. We got more searching to do. We got to obviously get this one up to its whatever TTI it needs. And that'll be all the planets in the solar system. Be pretty cool. But we don't need to do as much as we did on Humble, which is good. That's it for me. Thanks for watching, everyone.